Gold and silver are once again on the move. Silver is inching towards that 11-year high, but the big news is gold. Gold has shattered the previous record and now is at a new all-time high. Where could it go from here? Let's get into it. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. Here we are looking at silver price. As you can see, it's currently sitting at $31.50 an ounce, up 70 cents today. This is a pretty big move for silver, about 2.25% change, but gold is the big winner. Look at gold. It's only up 2%, but this is a massive move for gold, almost a $50 increase. It's now sitting at $2,473 an ounce. This right now is the all-time high for gold.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gold has never been priced higher in US dollars. Never in the history of the world has it ever been this high right now. So why is gold moving up and where could it go? The first thing I want to point out is that today is a strange day because the dollar is also going up. Gold is going up, the dollar is going up. In fact, Bitcoin is once again on the rise, and even the stock market is going up today. So everything is going up, and the question is why? What news came out which excited all of the markets? The retail sales report for June came out this morning. Here we are at the United States Census Bureau, or census.gov, and I'm not going to go over this whole report because it's super boring, but the key takeaway is that the retail sales were unchanged from the previous month. Why is this a good thing? Why do the markets like the fact that retail sales are not increasing? Well, if the economy is basically flat, this is giving the Fed the green light to cut rates. That's what everyone's excited about. Also, Powell spoke yesterday at the Economic Club of Washington, D.C. Check out the headline of this article. Inflation data boosted confidence, Powell says, as Fed inches toward rate cuts. So investing.com writes, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said Monday that recent inflation readings had boosted the Fed's confidence on bringing down inflation, suggesting the central bank is moving closer to rate cuts. What increases that confidence in that is more good inflation data, and lately here we have been getting some of that, Powell said. So yeah, it looks like Powell is open to the idea of cutting rates at one of the upcoming Fed meetings. This is huge for precious metals. So if we combine everything that's going on, we have the good inflation data, then Powell speaking out about it, paired with the retail report coming out today. What does this mean for rates? Well, at the upcoming July meeting, the probabilities haven't really changed. We knew rates weren't going to come down in July. I mean, the meeting's 2 weeks away. 93.3% chance of rates remaining the same, according to the CME Group FedWatch tool. But look at September. They are predicting rates are going down in September. Only a 1.9% chance of rates remaining the same. I mean, it's almost like, yes, rates are going down, but how far will they drop? Is it going to be a 25 basis point cut or maybe a 50 basis point cut in September? According to Kitco News, gold poised for record high close Tuesday. Bulls see more upside. Gold prices are trading solidly higher at midday Tuesday and poised to close at record high closes in both cash and futures. Technical buying and ideas of U.S. interest rate cuts on the horizon are fueling the precious metals bulls at present. Bulls have momentum on their side and see more gains coming in the near term. August gold was last up $36 at $2,464. September silver was up 53 cents at $31.47. So this is the numbers over here at Kitco. Today's U.S. retail sales report for June came in just mildly above market expectations, but was by no means considered hot. Recent U.S. economic data has mostly fallen into the camp of the U.S. monetary policy doves who want to see the Federal Reserve lower interest rates sooner rather than later. The marketplace is putting better than 50-50 odds of an interest rate cut this fall. Yeah, I would say definitely better than 50-50. U.S. stock indexes are mixed at midday. The S&P 500 and the NASDAQ indexes are not far below the record highs. A Barron's headline today reads, "Rate cut optimism is lifting markets." Yes, seems like everything's going up to me. But look at gold. This is just insane. If gold keeps climbing at this pace, we'll be well over $2,500 an ounce tomorrow. Now, I think that gold can go much higher. I think that even $2,500 is cheap for gold when we look at everything going on in the world. Obviously, there was that recent assassination attempt on Trump, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of those who lost a loved one or had a loved one injured. I mean, my goodness, that was just absolutely insane to see that happen. And I think it may have affected the markets somewhat. I know that gold and silver usually trade higher on fear. So when there's a lot of fear, we can see metals move up. So with that going on, as well as rate cuts on the horizon, I think there's definitely been gas poured on the fire for precious metals. Gold, I see moving up from here. Silver, I think, is actually cheap right now. $31 for silver seems way low compared to what gold is doing. I mean, silver needs to go to $50 an ounce to hit its all-time high, but if you adjust for inflation, silver needs to go to like $140 an ounce to hit its all-time high. So the inflation adjusted all-time high for silver back in the 80s is triple digits. We are nowhere near that right now. So I think silver has a lot of room to go. I think it's undervalued. And if we look at the gold-silver ratio, this will also point to the fact that silver is cheap right now. The GSR is sitting at 78, which means it takes about 78 ounces of silver to buy an ounce of gold, but historically this ratio is lower. Usually it's in the 60s. So the GSR is up, silver seems undervalued, gold is at an all-time high. Everything to me is screaming buy silver right now. That's what everything is screaming to me. I think silver's a great buy right now. I've stacked a lot of silver over the years, but I'm not done stacking. I'm still buying more today. What are your thoughts on all of the news, everything that's going on right now? Where do you think gold is headed? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.